Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin. Your daily update, we'll mainly talk about Bitcoin here, which has been, relatively peaceful, I would say, overnight. Had a bit of a liquidity grab here, as you can see, into the monthly opening and back down to the weekly POC. In general, strong levels, but we have right now been able to actually get above the monthly open right here, which is always a very important level. So getting above that and that is what we'll have to see over the course of today, but at least getting above that is already a positive sign. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but my momentum is not loading. But no, we'll do a full update here on Bitcoin. Overall, yesterday was a very volatile day. We had a bit of a flush. You can also see that Coinbase Premium is looking fine. Just so you know, but you can also see that the funding rates kind of normalized. Funding rates are increased again right now. So what that means is that we will still have some sort of a spike down at some point of time. Hopefully soon. Not too soon, but hopefully soon enough. That's what those funding rates mean. But for Bitcoin, it will not matter much, right? And that's what we'll focus on. So far, like I said, we have been able to actually reclaim that monthly open. I want to check out the momentum, but it's not loading correctly for me down here. So sometimes you have to do that. You have to scroll this all the way out. But breaking above the monthly open right here and holding above that, I would say that's the most important thing. We are gaining quite a lot of leverage here, which I don't necessarily like, because what you tend to see is that the price is that when the price is consolidating, which Bitcoin surely still is doing. I mean, here in the 1 hour time frame, and that was also as expected and what we talked about yesterday. It's consolidating here in this region, I would say between 94,000 and 98,000. So then getting a lot of leverage like this, especially when the volume is not necessarily something to write home about, because the volume, it's good, but it's not increasing that much that I would expect us to break above 98,000. And the momentum is looking like that. All right, so ultimately, I don't very much like this. I mean, we saw basically the same thing right here. Friday the 29th, started to gain a lot of momentum, got into the top of the range, and then lost it all, or at least rinsed all of that leverage out. So now I would say, and that's in line with the structure, that's in line with the fundamentals, which we'll still talk about in a moment, and that's in line with just in general kind of the order flow we have right here. I would say it's most likely that we'll be able to hold that monthly open. That we will be able to get into the top of the range, and it is also a possibility, and there we have like the main resistance level is 98,200. It's certainly a possibility that we break above that. I mean, it always is, but for now, given the current circumstances, aka the volume and especially this momentum build up, I would say it's most likely that we'll get there, but that we will not break out. All right. But I'll keep you updated on that. All right. If the circumstances change and I do think we can break out, I'll let you know. And overall, the fundamentals actually do make it look like we can break out. I mean, the USDT dominance right here, as you can see, and as expected, is still dropping down. So that's great. And then the stock markets are doing fine. Russell 2000 bounced. S&P 500 is still bullish. Pre-market is also trading higher. Dollar strength index could be more bullish for crypto. That's not doing amazing, but it's also not doing bad. It's basically consolidating. And then finally, what do I want to check out? Yeah, finally, I mean, the Bitcoin Premium, the Coinbase Bitcoin Premium, also still doing fine. So all the fundamentals right here point towards a bullish Bitcoin. Like I said, quite a lot of leverage, so you should be prepared for some sort of a spike down. That's possible. But ultimately, this is what I would expect. And then for now, under the current circumstances, I think we'll reject and drop back down. That's my short-term view for Bitcoin. Eventually the range will break, and eventually I do think that the most likely scenario is a bullish breakout. But like I said, there's no indication of that. So if there is an indication, I'll let you know. But for now, thank you for watching. I think that's what you need to know regarding Bitcoin. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye.